What's happening, guys? Top of the morning. Hope you're all doing well today and getting going with the week. Second episode for the week. And this is Car Sessions 2023 episode 12 for you guys who are just jumping in on the series, who are new to the channel, new to the series. My name is Brent. I'm your Cape Town promo guy, or known as CPT promo guy. And I am here to rock your world with... Okay, no, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like I said, my name is Brent. I'm your Cape Town promo guy. I love branding. I love branding clothing and headwear and gifting products. And I have my own little branding studio in Maitland now. And I've got a screen print press, a single color screen print press, an embroidery machine. I've got vinyl cutters and 2 presses that I do my flat press, bigger front chest t-shirts, and the smaller press I use for my caps and my headwear. I've just got myself a Sawgrass sublimation desktop printer, so I am having lots of fun doing mouse pads and mugs, and also tested out the print on a polyester cap last week, so I'm pressing the sublimation into the polyester now as well. So yeah, just having lots of fun. I love doing my own branding, and it's really fun. I love what I do. Can't complain about that. It's just we gotta keep going, and we gotta make money to survive and keep this thing going. And obviously we want to grow along the way, you know. So I'm finding ways. I'm trying to grow. And definitely one of the aspects of growth is marketing and promoting yourself, and I'm using the YouTube channel for that purpose. So if you're new to the channel and you go into my channel, you'll see my introduction video showing you a quick clip of me stating what I do in the video in the channel, and it's dedicated to showcasing the products and services of Blueprint Promotions. But I also show you guys how I take a blank product and I turn it into a branded promo product. So for you guys that are new, now you know, you are in the know. So always on the second episode of the week, I try and glean from something that happened over the weekend. Last week we were chatting about community, because I went to a church breakfast community and I had such a good time. And I was just thinking, you know, community is so important, not only for, you know, for me as a Christian, my spiritual life, but as well for business. You know, we need a community within business, and it's very important to have a community around you. I don't think even if you are like me, a one-man show, it is important to have a community of some sort, you know, where you're not doing everything on your own. You can bounce ideas off people, and you can get some encouragement from other people, whether you're on the sort of the lower parts and you're not doing too well, and then the higher parts, you can you know, celebrate those achievements with these people, your community. So that was my episode last week, on the second episode of the week. But I was just thinking of what was happening over the weekend and trying to you know, decide of what we would chat about today. And you know, there was so much stuff that happened over the weekend. A couple friend of mine and my wife's, they are expecting a 3rd child, so they'll also be having 3 kids like we do, and it's quite fun actually. And they're having a girl as well, so we've also got 2 girls and a boy, and they will also be having their 2nd girl, and so they have 2 girls and a boy. So it's just yeah, very similar. And my wife's very happy about that. She can and help out there if she needs to, and just her friend is, being blessed with life, and it's so awesome. Life is awesome. Being so grateful, we need to be so grateful for what we have, and really enjoy what we have in the present moment. And and we could do that same thing with work. And that's what I was chatting about in the previous episode, of using your present moment to learn and to equip yourself for the future. Very important, and do not forget that. And not let it become a mundane thing. You just go to work every single day, but you keep notice of the things that you are learning and you are growing in. So I thought to start off the episode, I'll chat a little bit about that. But something else quite sad also happened over the weekend. I was informed of someone that I knew while I was growing up, a lady friend of mine. She passed away. So you just have that dynamic of life, of birth and of death, and we always think of death as in a not so nice thing, but it is a part of our existence and our life, and she was still very young, I must say. I mean, she was about 40ish, around there, early 40s. I'm not sure what happened. I must still find out, because it's pretty close to me. The guy who does my digitizing for my embroidery, I think it's his ex-girlfriend, or it could be, they could have, I'm not too sure, because I don't get into any personal stuff with him, but I'm not too sure if they were still together or if it was his ex-girlfriend, but they actually had a child together. So it's tough. So you just have that dynamic of this over the weekend of friends of ours, expecting a new child, and then this happens where there's someone close by has passed away. So it's not so nice, but it's just always that reality of coming back to enjoying what you have now and being grateful for what you have now, and taking everything in, and it's really important for life and business, for you to enjoy what you're doing now in the present, and not be sort of, if you are in a situation where I have chatted kind of a theme throughout the episodes of, if you are in a 9-to-5 and you are looking to start a business, to not be sort of in that doom and gloom state, and to try and look at the benefits and the positive out of being in that 9-to-5, and that's really what it is. It's important for us to be grateful for what we have in the present moment, and just take advantage of what we have, and take in every moment and enjoy every moment, because you don't know when the Lord's going to take you. So it's just it's pretty crazy how life spans out and how it is for us here, and it's important, like I say always, it is important to be grateful for what you have in the present. I was speaking to a screen printer of a supplier of mine, because I've only got a single press at the office, so all my single color prints I do myself, but anything over 2 colors I give out, I outsource. So I've got 2 main screen printers that I outsource to, and I was there last week to drop off some t-shirts with this guy. I was just chatting to him about my channel and what I'm doing this year, because we hadn't seen each other for the first this was the first time for 2023 that we've seen each other. So we're just catching up, and obviously you always talk about the things we want to do for 2023, and so I was talking to him about the channel and what I'm doing and how things are going, and it's exciting to be doing episodes every day, and pushing myself in this area, and how important it is for us to grow as human beings in whatever craft we are busy with, and our work, and to be conscious and mindful of, growth, and not, obviously, like I've always said, not be in that doom and gloom state, and to be taking in what we experience every day and use it for our advantage. So I was chatting to him about that, and he said to me, funny that you say this, because there are so many people that don't do that. And he remembered one person in particular who he's got a job for, and this guy's been in this job for 15 years. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in one specific job for 15 years, but what he did tell me was the type of mindset he has, and how he's always, on this thing of 9 to 5 is a prison, and it's a system, and we're all stuck in a system, and it's just like, this weird, I don't know, it's a weird way of thinking where it's just, we're stuck doing the same old. And I thought it was so crazy because, there's so many people that are stuck in that type of mindset, and he's been in the same job since for the last 15 years, and he hasn't leveled up in any way or wanted to get better to sort of move to a different job or try and advance his position in that company, because I would say solely because of his mindset, that he's so stuck in that 9 to 5 job is a prison, and we're stuck in a rat race, and it's all this like negative idea of his life. Really, I mean, think about it. We work every single day. We go to work, most people, Monday to Friday. So there's 5 days out of the week, out of the 7, that we're working. So imagine having that mindset all the time, that negative mindset all the time about your work that you do all the time. It must be so tiring. It's just not productive in any way. And I just thought that that's the perfect. That is what I'm talking about on these episodes. People that don't see the benefit of their 9 to 5, and they just have such a bad outlook on life, and their attitude towards life is just like doom and gloom, and it's just really unnecessary. So it's crazy, the dynamic of life and what I have experienced over the weekend with life and death, and it just keeps on reminding me to be grateful for what I have, and grateful for what I have in the present moment, and be joyful and thank God for what He has given us and given. I have to remind myself and thank the Lord for what He has given me and what He keeps blessing me with, and reminding myself of those things, and thanking Him for those things. It's really important. I believe it's very important for my life to thank God for what He's done for me, what He's doing for me, and look forward to the future. Enjoy the present and look forward for the future, and thank the Lord for what He's doing in my life, and obviously the people around me. I thank the Lord for new life that has come to our friends, and their little baby that's going to be coming along the way. This lady is who's giving birth now, soon, our friends. I don't want to give too much away. I'm not going to say their names or anything like that, but she's 5 months down, so it's only 4 more months, and she'll be giving birth, and it's awesome, just another little toddler at church. Their kids are also very similar in age to ours, and it's pretty funny because we're experiencing very similar things. So it's awesome. It's awesome to have a couple friend like that. It's really cool as well. So guys, I can carry on about friendship. I can carry on about good things of life. I can just keep going for you guys, and just remind you to thank the Lord in that, so, and be grateful for what you have, and I think that's very important. So I want to end off the episode with that. So be grateful for what you have at the moment, and look forward to the future. Use what you have in the present to grow, so that you can have a better future. And I hope you have an awesome day today, and I hope that you're smashing the week so long, because tomorrow I'm going to carry on with my story, and I'm looking to go and show you guys my first office space that I had after my venture. Well, actually it was during my venture at the restaurant, because I still worked at the restaurant for another it was another 6 months or so. It could have been even about a year. I still worked at the restaurant, and I was in my new office space. So it was back and forth, and it was very busy. But I'm hoping to take you guys to the office space to show you my very first office space, and that was at the Shred skate park. I'm more than happy to speak about them and tell you guys their name, because they are an awesome skate park here in Pardon Island, Cape Town. If you're a skateboarder, you've got to go there. You probably have gone there already, but I was one of the first tenants, one of the very first tenants of the Shred, and it was really good times. It was lots of fun. So I'm hoping to take you guys there tomorrow. Stick around and let me know what you think of the episode. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the episode. Give me some comments below. That would be awesome. I'd really like to hear from you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy the day. Have an awesome one, and I'll check you in episode 13.